Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Serious Futsal here for round 16. And what a game we got in our hands here. It is between Carlton and Moreland. And joining me in the commentary box tonight is the Chief, Peter Parfmos. Peter, welcome. And what a game this is, especially for Carlton.
Massive game. We just saw Altona, the Knights, pick up another 3 points, securing fourth spot yet again for another round. Carlton, they've got a lot to go for. They've still got plenty of action to come. Now, without a shadow of a doubt, we've got one of the best seasons up to date. But Carlton, does it get better or worse? They've got two big outs.
Yes, obviously Fernando de Moraes enjoying a well-earned rest in his hometown, Brazil, and Shaban Rajab out because his jaw, talking too much garbage on the podcast during the week. Yeah, that's what we've heard.
Race, it's a big out. He's been pretty good there for Carlton, although he does go away with Cohen being in sixth spot, pretty much equal seventh, and Shaban Rajab injured. According to Alex Sivkorowski, he's got a sore jaw.
Yeah, so
look, jaw buster.
He's Carlton, if ever need 3 points, and tonight is a night because they're in a relegation battle at the moment. They're right at the bottom there, and if you look at the ladder, on that sixth place on 15 points, you've got Wolves around them. Obviously, Altona winning there, they go to 21. So that's a 6 point gap there, leading with after tonight 4 games to go. Pete, it's all or nothing for Carlton. They really need to put on a show tonight.
That's right, and the Western Wolves also to come. I did say Altona perhaps secured fourth spot, but it all depends on how well the Wolves go as well. It's a big night still to come. Carlton have to get going tonight. We said earlier Pascal had to get going. They didn't. Pretty much secured that automatic relegation spot. Mathematically still have a chance, but if Melbourne AKU win tonight and the Hearts win tonight, very hard.
Yeah, and you got to ask yourself, the question is, Melbourne AKU, they're playing Western Wolves in the last game.
Yeah,
Pete, Melbourne AKU are winning that series 2-0.
That's right. So it's we're talking very hard here.
Well, it's like we said, every game absolutely matters. We see there Tom Harris, we'll be looking to put last week behind him. He had a couple of chances to put the game to bed, but unfortunately just had 2 left feet on. But he'll be charged up for this one. He knows it's a big game, and it's an opportunity to show the big dogs that they're still in it. As we can see there, Apostolakis and Mohamed Temel just having a general conversation.
No Evan Rabotis at the helm there for Carlton. Shaban Rajab on the bench. He'll be trying to rally the troops with Noel Soma. To be noted, Darren Saban's not in the dugout as well. He does return from a 1 week suspension, doesn't he?
That's right.
Was it last week?
No, last week, yeah.
So he returns, but he's not here tonight. Sam Milners will be at the forefront. It's a big game here, as we'll call out who starts the game. Aliano is on the board. Tom Harris. We got Paul Valenti on the far side.
And Aaron Fong.
Aaron Fong in goals is Maliaros, and for Moreland.
And they've got Adam Cooper there, Jose Pepfilia, the cold-blooded killer, Alison Lima, and the Christos Apostolakis. As you can see now, Pepfilio.
It's a big ask for Carlton. Champions still are Moreland.
They won
last season.
They need to win every single game here on in, and hopefully Camberfield can do them a favour in the next game against Fitzroy and bring all 3 teams on equal points, Pete, heading into the final 4 games.
Oh, it's out of control. It is round 16, round 17 coming up next week. No easy games whatsoever.
Well, let's talk about that, Pete, because the round that really matters is the last round.
Round 21.
That's right, because Moreland have to play Fitzroy. So
that is the last finale, you'd think. Is it going to come to that? People have excluded Camberfield in the equation.
Yes, they've been written off, but quietly working hard in the background. And really, if you think this is the best season they have to really take out the title,
maybe that's exactly how they prefer it, flying under the radar. Unsung heroes so far, but so much to play for. Moreland, on the other hand,
Ooh.
almost opens it up. And
Good
last
tackle.
line of defence, Pulverenti slides and gets rid of it.
The teacher there timed it well.
Moreland carved them up a little bit there. Cooper!
Oh, took a deflection. Just coming off Aaron Fung.
Aaron Fung just standing tall there. That was going in, I reckon. Pepe Blazer Glory just wide. Still plenty of action to come, and 0-0 still. Aaron Fung tried to thread the eye to Tom Harris. And next week's clashes are huge as well. Carlton up against Western Wolves. And we've got Moreland up against Melbourne AKU.
Ooh.
Now, no games are easy, that's for sure. And these two teams coming off, Carlton coming off a bit of a spanking. Camberfield touching them up 8-2. And Moreland beating Altona Knights 5-2. So the champions doing it quite comfortably at the moment, although they're not on top of the ladder, they're sitting in third spot. But it's so close.
That's right, you can't afford to drop your guard, especially this late in the season, as Harris giving it away. Temel cuts it off. They go back to Posolakis. He goes long, a lovely ball. Meliaros just had to do the splits there to get rid of it.
It was good running there by Tom Harris. Harris chasing him down.
As the Wizard somehow manages to pinch the ball again. So Moreland applying the press here on Carlton.
Yes, last time they met Sivkarovsky, Moreland getting over the line 4-3 in the end.
Very tight game, that one.
Very tight game. That was round 9 in September, 9th of September, in fact. And then in, I believe it was round 2. Let's have a look. Round 2. Moreland, again a narrow defeat to Carlton, beating Carlton 3-2.
Yeah,
that was in July.
Very tight games, so it's not an easy one despite the fact they're missing 2 key players. But maybe this is the game that they break. There's Harris there. Good block there by Filio.
Experience for Pepino. Just stood his ground there. Didn't rush it out. Didn't dive in.
Comes Cooper, the 5th official. Looking to take on Eliano. Oh, Eliano. Oh, he's giving it away now. I agree with there, Pete. That was definitely very soft.
A little bit soft there. We saw it earlier on. A couple of those bumps will let go. So let's have a look at the replay.
And Adam was looking for the run down, his usual run down the line here. As we can see, Eliano followed him. Was good chase by him.
He's done well, Cooper, to get some, and it looks like Cooper's bumped him and he's gone down. I think it was very, very soft there by Michael Ciaras here on the near side.
As Cooper, just had a bit too much on it.
Adam Cooper subconsciously gave it back to him. The 5th official being fair as he is.
Tom Harris coming off and young gun Darcy Scopolides coming on for a run. As we see Pulverente now looking for the line. Scopolides looking to turn.
1-2, bit of a push, looking for a penalty. Eliana, he's got to get back up. The chase is on. Oof, and just wide.
Allison. So that's the final warning there. Warning. Wow.
And undisciplined Shaban Rajab.
And that's
very
Michael Ciaras has laid down the law. And
a lot of comments were coming into me saying Shaban Rajab, he runs the club. He's the captain, the leader, and he's the most undisciplined bloke in the team.
Well, he did go whack against the referees in the podcast that we've costed there.
A lot of people saying that this guy runs the club. What kind of role model is he?
Well,
parents will probably think twice about bringing their kids to his club. There's a big shot there.
Well, Michael Ciaras has let him know next time they actually open up their mouths and say something, it's a penalty, and that's good to see from Michael Ciaras. He's got in early, good tackle.
Oh, does he get it back, Pulverente?
Oh, that's probably a 50-50, that one.
Shaban will be losing his mind here. And look, there you go. Shaban's got a lot to scream about now. Now he could cost them the game.
Yep, there's Cooper looking for the line.
And I remember, a cross goal. Now, they might have been soft or whatever. You just got to keep your mind. You got to keep your marbles with you.
So The one thing we always taught, Pete, never talk to the referees because your focus turns away and your team becomes a man down then. And your team has to pick up your slack because you're having a go at the referee.
There's the first goal.
Pepino
puts that in straight from the Carlton bench to the back of the net. And that's what it's about. You've got to just, from the bench, they've got to tell them, don't worry about it, forget about it, don't worry about the referees, man them up, get in line, and we'll see now what happened. Let's have another look here. And
it was from a beautiful set piece here, Mohamed Temel. And he got a touch to it, Maliaros there.
Got a touch, but Scoppolitis could have been more in line there to block that shot. It was out of whack. And that's why you need poised coaches and managers there to talk to the young kids.
Just let them know.
Give them enthusiasm, let them know. Now, Sharpen's taken himself out of the game now. Can't talk, can't do anything.
Yeah, as we can see, the Wizard again pinching the ball. Is Nathaniel Turner coming on. Dewey Newen also coming on for Carlton.
Moreland, 1-0 up. Carlton have got to compose themselves.
That's right. Aliano flicks it in. Oh, Scoppolitis came in late, but Cooper managed to flick it out. Here comes Arte Ibrahim coming back from his suspension. Cooper lets one go. Maliaros up for it. Arte happy to see that one go out, and it'll be a side ball.
Looks like Miguel Barragos is on the sideline there.
Yes, assistant referee. Assistant coach. Kevin DeSantos back in the lineup this week.
It's good to see Kevin DeSantos back out on the pitch, on the court.
Cozzy Russo as well. Cooper. Russo linking up well. Arte looking for the line. DeSantos providing support in the middle. Lovely ball out wide. Good tackle in, but they get back out. Another block by Turner. Cooper, but Maliaros gobbles it up. Gets rid of it, but to no avail.
Cooper. Arte Ibrahim now coming onto the pitch, doing it nicely. Scoppolitis cleans up and a big goal. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was in. Off the post. It was a toe poke and it came down. And it wasn't much Apostolakis. He was well beaten, but the post there, and that's what happens. Keep your angles right. The post will do its job. Still the score remains 1-0.
Very tight game. 10 minutes played so far. Arte lets one go. Good work block there by Dewey Newen.
Dewey Newen doing well.
Yeah, back in the squad.
Carlton with two big players out, still got, even they've got a couple of youth players that probably warranted an opportunity here. Cooper.
Maybe it's the change they needed.
Well,
lovely ball.
Lovely ball.
Cozzy
they've got a good youth squad, and if you use them well, it's a lot of good value. We saw Fitzroy do that over the years, and they're bearing fruit now, and they've still got kids coming up at many different levels.
Yes.
Two different layers coming through. Oh, lovely ball. Cosimo Russo. Just a lovely turn by Russo. Maliaros. Scoppolitis trying to burn some rubber. Cooper closes the cake hole.
It's the right idea there. Trying to send everyone the wrong way.
Strike. Nathaniel does well. Oh, beautiful play. Scoppolitis, Nathaniel Turner. Stewie.
They get a corner out of it, so it's a chance now for Carlton. Can they do from a set piece here? Turner. Oh, Apostolakis just stood his ground and just come off his shoulder there. So
in the right angle, right positioning, closing it off. I'll tell you, they go a little bit higher, close to the ear. They do sneak in sometimes, those ones.
They do indeed. Headed away by Cooper. Straight to Maliaros. Turner. Straight down the middle, but Scoppolitis couldn't get there in time. Arte found ample space in front of him now. Happy to go back.
Carlton pinch a goal. They'll give Moreland something to think about. But right now, Moreland not concerned. Just going about it.
Yeah, just
knocking around. Getting confidence every pass.
Not really getting out of first gear at the moment. It's the Santos trying to break the line, but good work by Scoppolitis and Parthmos there.
Here's Cooper. Shot there. Lianos hasn't come off yet. He's probably going off now. That's probably a good move because do get tired out there, Sivkorovsky. You've got to keep your players fresh.
Especially 12 minutes playing in the series futsal.
And against Moreland. So it's a good move there. Sharpen doing well. He's probably composed himself, kept his mouth shut now and looking to go forward. He's Carlton.
That's probably what they needed.
Probably did them a favour to some degree. Got to keep their shape. Done well there. Maliaros with a big save.
Smarts there from Maliaros.
Came out right at the right moment. Russo.
Here's Arte Ibrahim. De Santos looking to go with byline and skips away.
Just wide.
Kevin Lamb put his head there, but just couldn't get on the end of it. So Moreland now, they want to get that second goal. Carlton holding up shape. It's good to see. They're not breaking down. As Parthamos, good turning off. Flicked on, but no one running on the end of it.
No one there. Probably thought Tom Harris was there. Tom Harris come back to defend. Probably better you defend.
That was inches away.
Great pressure there. Kevin Lamb almost getting caught.
That's what they need to do more of, I think, Pete.
And we said Moreland's maybe not concerned, but they've got to be careful they're not taking it too easy as well.
That's right. I don't want to take the foot off the pedal too much. There's the side ball, not a corner. Can they cut it back?
Turner! Didn't have his radar on. Not accuracy. Poslakis with a spear throw across goal. Looking for Kevin Lamb. Or was that Allison? It's Kevin Lamb.
Kevin Lamb. Maliaros out wide.
Not looking for Harris. Just the outfield very fast.
Right idea.
Pressure's on here. Carlton with a full press here. Have a look at this. Right up high. Do they get out of it? Oh, he's better be careful.
Just got a leg onto it.
Got to be careful there. Parthamos, left foot snap, and he cracked. Does he get a corner?
Good work.
Looked like he's taking his time, but somehow still gets a shot away.
This is a lot better from Carlton here. They go over the top.
Harris.
Straight to Arte Ibrahim. He goes out wide and Kevin Lamb.
He's quick, Kevin Lamb, but not that quick, is he?
That's right. He just couldn't get there in the end. Harris out wide.
Got to be careful, Carl. They don't get caught with their
there it is.
And that's where it showed it. They're mucking around way too much with it.
And timeout as well called. And Kevin De Santos puts it away. It was good work there from Cozzy. Let's have a look at the replay here. And
you could tell it was just a bit too casual from the start here. You've got to get rid of it there. Yeah, it was way too casual. And Moreland, they're going to punish every day of the week. Let's get a quick ad break, you mad frothers, and be back right after this.
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Series futsal here for round 16 between Carlton Hart and Moreland. And it is Moreland leading 2-0. And Carlton calling a timeout there, just to steady the ship a little bit. And with me in the commentary box is the Chief, Peter Parthamos. Peter, it's been a pretty entertaining couple of minutes.
Yeah, well, they haven't been terrible. Carlton haven't been terrible. They're playing the champs. The champs taking it a little bit too easy as well. Seen some hairy moments for Moreland, very slight moments. But full control, Moreland. Carlton need to get a goal, put a bit of pressure, put a touch of doubt in the Moreland faithful there on the bench. Maybe force a move. But very hard to break this Moreland side down no matter which team you are here in series futsal. The champs are the champs for a reason, and it's got to be a pretty special effort.
Tom Harris there, going in on Kevin Lamb and
Bit
the
too
referees.
hard there, referee said.
I thought that one was more of a foul than the one that.
Yeah, there's no
Daniel
doubt. There's no
Aliano,
doubt. There was at least one soft foul there.
Yeah.
Definitely not. Cooper sort of went for the bump, went down. That was soft. But you've got to just not focus. You've got to just start thinking.
That's right.
Team. Encourage the team. Bring your players up. Your 1-2%ers.
Oh,
Arte
Arte.
Ibrahim too.
Oh, good
Is that a
work by
save?
Maliaros.
It's a miss there by Arte. Did well. Did all the right things except the last part. They'll come out of it again. They've got to also try and look to go long occasion. Moreland are very good when they put the press on you.
That's the sort of thing is at the moment they're not sure if they know what their best lineup is. As Ibrahim squares it, and that's a good finish there. It's far too easy. Kevin DeSantos was going to go visit the Wizard, but that's how they do it. They go up quickly. 3-0.
Let's have a look at the replay. And there was no one marking Kevin DeSantis at the back post. And you'll see here, look at that. Tom Harris has just let him go. Well, someone's let him go. There's 1, 2, 3 players. You've got to go man on man. It should be barked out by the Mad Dog. Should be barking out instruction there. Noel Soma telling him man on man. When you've got a when you're playing against the champs, all you can really do is go man on man.
That's right, and you've got to make sure you just follow your man wherever you can. And that was smart play there from Arte. He held the ball up. He knew that he had two around him, and just waited for the last second and found Kevin DeSantos. As Moreland now really looked to step it up, as Pulverente cuts that one off. Got to be careful here in a very deep position here. Nguyen looks to cut in a smart play, give him a bit of space. But no one there running on the flanks. Aaron Fung down the middle. Nguyen, good control. Harris, I'm not sure who was that to other than Cozzy. Cozzy, Meg said Arte, still going. Or scrambling there was doing Nguyen. He was pretty much doing a breakdance there, trying to keep it out. As Pepino goes straight into the middle.
And 3-0 the score, 5 minutes 11 on the clock. Still plenty of time. Carlton got to compose themselves. You don't want to see a massive blowout. The last two games they played off the upright. Pepino very nearly making it 4-0. Last two times they played it was very close. 5-4 and 3-2.
Yeah,
of course, Moreland winning both. Maliaros nabs it out of the air. Long throw. Tom Harris being marked very closely, not giving him a sniff.
And you can see that's the difference between the two is Moreland are doing their man-on-man markings and Carlton are not, and that's why they're down 3-0. Harris now.
Gets the free kick on that occasion. So Harris now, will they blaze a glory?
That's Harris. What can he do? He's going to do his usual left to right run up there. Oh!
That wasn't too far.
It's so unpredictable there. You don't know which foot he's going to hit it on. As the Wizard on the other side now wanting to keep the ball. Arte goes for a run down the line. Bit of a mix-up. Now the other Wizard got a bit jealous, Peter, and wanted the ball on that side, so both Wizards busy early.
Very busy. Next game is game of the round. Fitzroy versus Camberfield. The Lions versus the Warriors. This is for top spot.
Oof, what a match that is.
Oh, no, it's not actually because they're head-to-head. I think Fitzroy's got the head-to-head, haven't they? I'll tell you now. Let's have a look.
Last time they played, I think, I know Cambo lost 5-0 once.
Well, Fitzroy won 4-2 in September.
Yep.
And then the score was 5-0 in July. So it's 2-0 to Fitzroy. They'll keep the top spot even if they lose.
But just makes the title race go down to the very wires. 3 teams on equal points.
Oh, definitely. Very, very much. It, not only is the title race very interesting at the top, the relegation battles is
equal.
Is equal in some ways. People relish and enjoy the relegation battles better. So everything to play for, plenty of action still to come.
Turner just not allowing Arte to connect with the ball. They go back out. Kazi. Not sure who was that for, but Dewey Newen, quick throw. Postalakis slaps it away. Harris wanted a foul, but referee said none of it. Lima, the cold-blooded killer, blocking that one. They go along again. Right over there. That's probably what they need to do. Harris does have the height over Postalakis.
They should have done that a while ago. Going short against Moreland when they're pressing you is not a very smart move.
Harris there, good defending. Cozzy, great save. Maliaros there. So Moreland starting to turn it up a little bit now.
The ball's gone out. Maliaros long throw. This is the way to go.
Oh, that's what they needed.
We've been calling it Sivkarovsky here.
I think we've been calling it for the last 5 rounds, and Tom Harris getting on the end of it.
About time they did that, and if they did that, they probably wouldn't be 3-0 down.
That's right, Pete. We've said it on numerous occasions here, and Maliaros, just a beautiful throw here. Let's have a look at it.
This is the way you play. Honestly, if you're going to play man-on-man stuff, against a team like Moreland, you cannot sit there and try and play it out from the back. You've got to control it.
Turner.
Could be a penalty. Tell you what, we'll get a chance to have a look at the replay.
Harris can't believe it.
We'll have a look at the replay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
That was close. We'll wait for this possession after the corner.
After the corner, we'll have a look, yes.
So something's happened here.
Well, it looks like it could be Sharp and copping it.
I don't know. Something's happened. It's stopped. Adam Cooper's pointing to the penalty. Not sure what's going on here.
Let's have a look at the replay, and if anything happens, we'll cut the replay short.
Let's have a look here. So going forward,
that's not much.
Really
can we get it longer than that? Because that's not the replay.
Can we go top view maybe?
We'll have another look.
Can't really see much from that.
Yep.
Let's have a look here on the top. So this is initial play here. They go forward. Dewey puts a lovely ball in. Oh, hard to tell from this angle.
It's very hard to tell. Not sure what's going on here. Something's happening here. Michael Tiaris on the pitch now talking to Adam Cooper. Now, not 100% sure what's been said. There must have been words. Tom Harris, 5th official. Doesn't look like anyone's getting sent off, does it?
Not well. We can't be sure with these games. So they've...
Must have
so
been
it's
some
a corner.
words.
Okay, so it is a corner. We eventually... Hopefully can get the replay from the top angle here as Joseph Ocon calls it back. 1:15 left to go before half-time. Yep. Let's have a look.
Back
we
again.
go over the top. Harris.
Ooh.
Right idea. Just couldn't get enough power.
Would have been a rip snorter.
Let's have a look here. Replay from the top here. Oh.
It's hard to tell, isn't it? He did come across him.
Yeah, he's got a leg out, but I don't know if he's... That's very hard to call.
Very hard to call. I'm not sure. Could have been. Nevertheless, it's not now, and they've got to play it on.
If we can get a replay of the goal afterwards, Michael, that'll be great. As Apostolakis, 48 seconds left to go. Moreland leading 3-1. Cooper looking for the line. Lima.
Eliano giving it away. They've got to be careful now.
Very soft on that one again.
4. They don't want to get the 5 too quick ones in 34. They shouldn't. Got to be careful here. Over the top. Bit better play here from Carlton the last few minutes.
Yeah, they've shown a bit more courage.
Got to go long again. That's the way. That's way. And that's
probably
giving
a bit too long.
Giving Postalakis trouble though.
Yeah.
Harris is not a short bloke.
Lima squares it.
Lovely.
And Cooper just couldn't get on the end of it. As we get into the final 10 seconds here, Maliaros, one last long throw. He gets it. Postalakis.
Tell you, if that's the game plan, it's somehow working.
It is indeed. If we go back to Carlton's goal, and this is what we've been talking about for a number of weeks. Yep. Maybe after the break we'll look at it, but we'll go to a quick ad break. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go away. We'll be back after these messages. Stay tuned.
how do you prepare yourself for this tournament?
These girls have been training weekly, and we've been putting them to play against under 14 girls and under boys. I think that gives them best preparation. So when they come to these kind of tournaments and they're playing with girls the same age as them, they have that little bit of an edge.
Well done. Thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed the tournament, and I hope to see you guys next year.
Definitely, go Dragons!
Hey, go Dragons!
Raging Bull! Raging Bull! The Raging Bull!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Serious futsal here for round 16 between Carlton Hart and Moreland. And it is Moreland leading 3-1. With me in the commentary box is the Chief Peter Parfmas. Peter, it's been an entertaining first half.
It's been okay. It's been better for Carlton in the second. I think big thing, silencing Sharpen on the side, getting a warning has been very, very important. He's got him back on track, and going long from the keeper, not trying to play it out against Moreland, has also been another revelation for Carlton. It's good to see. Now, Carlton's got a bit of their tail feathers are up. They're shaking it. Have a look at this. And Nguyen with a good opportunity there, Nguyen.
So I'll tell you, happy to go back, Kevin Lamb.
A goal here from Carlton will no doubt, give them some type of confidence to push along.
Just got to keep it together here. Moreland at the moment really in cruise control. As the Santos bringing it back in, plays the 1-2. They go back to Arte Ibrahim. So moving it around nicely, just trying to get Carlton out of position. Arte out wide, maybe just a little bit too wide for Kevin Lamb there. So pushing it forward here, Carlton looking to get another one. Just peg it back to 3-2. The Scopolidis playing deep this time.
Oh, beautiful play, crack it around.
Oh,
just out.
is that a couple of goes like that where the ball's been very borderline, and he scored a goal a couple of weeks ago which was deemed out?
Yes, that was very close to being in. It's good chasing down. Hey, you got to keep on giving it a crack.
That's it. You never know. The one time they don't call it. As Aliano, good work there from Marte, pegging him back a little bit.
This is where they've got to be careful they don't go too short again. Look at this, Moreland pressing a little bit. Go over the top, son, and he does. Does it fall, but almost cut out. He does get cut out in the end. In the middle here, Kevin Lamb. Start again, do Moreland. Cosimo Russo. Oh, lovely turn. Beautiful.
Oh, rattles the side post as Turner now goes back the other way. There's a shot, Patsalakis. Aliano. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. He overstepped it there. Ibrahim there does just enough. Carlton win the side ball, I would think. They do. Nguyen starts again. Scopolidis. It's been better here for Carlton. Scopolidis, got to be careful. Cut out beautifully by Cozzy. Settle it down. Cut out Cozzy by Scopolidis. Big shot there by Ibrahim, the Flying Doorman. Blocked. Another opportunity there.
Kevin DeSantos just goes high and wide.
You don't have to see DeSantos pulling the trigger.
It's very, very good player here as Carlton. Oh, that was not sure if Scopolidis was aware of that one, but Moreland come away with it now. They go back. Russo looking to take 2 on. Goes for a bit of a run. Good defending.
Nguyen. It's been good, Nguyen.
Yeah.
Cursed him already, eh? Not sure if Nathaniel Turner knew that was coming that quick.
I don't think he expected it.
Russo!
Oh, big save.
Got to be careful. There it is. Eliano does well just to steady it. Got to get it out there. Down the line. Moreland, 3-1 up. Another goal here for Moreland will pretty much make it impossible. Not impossible, but very hard. Dos Santos. Ibrahim. Russo. Here's Kevin Lamb trying to play it through. Newen. Just too much there. Ibrahim does well. Chips it over the top. The flying doorman wants to fly in. We'll do a twist and a turn. Starts again. Dos Santos. We've seen him hit the upright. Move the goals about an inch off the ground.
Pete Carlton's last win was in round 12 against Melbourne AKU 10-3, so they're on a 3-game losing streak at the moment. Lose here, and that's 4, and
good pressure there by Carlton, yes.
you could say that that's relegation form there.
Well, they're definitely in that territory. It's going to be very hard for him.
Sanos winning that one, he skips
Aliano.
away.
Oh, Aliano,
Ooh.
he's got to be careful there. A card will be given out now. Probably thought there was a goal scoring opportunity there as well, so perhaps the technical foul. Probably going to be also be careful now. Moreland will know that he's on a yellow. They might push his buttons. Opportunity now for Moreland to set up. 17:33 on the clock. Our man on the spot, Joseph O'Con. Setting the wall back, Eliana. Now we've got Deroy, Dick, Villo, Pepino.
Yes, and
You
look
can
at
go crackety pop. Meliaro's got to be very careful.
Massive gap right down the middle there, and I bet you Filio's going to...
He's seen it.
Yeah.
He's seen it. He's seen it. He's gone for
Oh,
it.
he did go for it. It's Arte also went for it as well. So
He went for it. He was almost very nearly in there. He might have miscued it, and then Meliaros has brought up his breakfast. He's been solid, Meliaros, overall. Oh, cop that Papino in the face. Giving it a clap along. He's been asked
wake
there.
you up nicely.
Going to give him the essential oils to wake him up. He'd be tasting the PVC leather off that mitre ball.
PVC froth everything on that one. As they go back, Russo. Back to Pepino. Russo down the line. Arte turns
he's
lovely.
done well, Arte.
Opens it up. Oh, Kevin Lamb.
And Parthimos gives a bit of a do not argue there to the big unit.
He got a bit of space here, turn up,
Oh.
but just show too much of it. It's
Gotta
more
chase is
now.
on.
Oh,
Chase was on there.
it's probably a game where Moreland really need to put the screws on and just make sure they really punish Carlton. Out of the top 3, Pete, there probably got the lowest goals for.
You're talking about Carlton.
Moreland.
Moreland, just out of the top 3, they're a plus 32. Cross goal, corner kick. They've kicked 73 goals, conceded 41. Camerfield, an astonishing 97 goals,
Yep.
conceded 51.
And Fitzroy.
Fitzroy, 85 and conceded 30. They've got the best defence, Fitzroy.
Yeah.
The best attack is Campbellfield. And what can you say? Plus 55 for Fitzroy, plus 46 for Campbellfield, and plus 32. Now, head-to-heads are the main advantage, but if the ladder can't work itself out, it does come to goal difference.
And that's the sort of thing you know, looking at Moreland and that's
Defending.
a challenge there.
I thought that was good defending there by Aaron Fong.
And Moreland just need it, like I said, put a couple more goals in this game.
Carlton haven't gone away. They haven't given up. Or is this the moment?
Oh, Maliaros was outside there and it just turned it last second, but
Got to stick to their man,
that's it.
Carlton, if they want to stay in this game.
Arte. Oh, how did he find a gap there? Maliaros.
I think the players are too scared to stand in front of it.
You got to take it for the team, that's for sure.
You have to take it. Oh, Pepino on the non-preferred. It was a handball, I think, as he swung.
Bit unlucky.
He's got a smile on the face. It was a swing and it hit the top of the hand. Referee on the spot there calls it a handball. Turner. Parthimos back to Turner. Here's Fung. In the middle there. Falls for Pepino. Dangerous player. The left foot can go crackety pop. They double team there. Nathaniel Turner. And a free kick to Turner there. The tide has turned because Sharpen's he's been quiet and the tide's turned now.
Yep, and that's what happens. Sometimes when you lay off the referees, you get calls go your way.
Look, it happens. They do miss things.
Yeah.
You just got to keep your cool, encourage your team, get the best out of your young players. Very important. Turn up, big mistake. Don't want to lose it to Cosimo Russo. He's done well, Meliaros.
Lima.
Presses on. Oh, danger here. He's done well there, Harris. He's gone down. All the fouls are starting to accumulate now. And Harris does well to win a foul.
Still in a very awkward spot there. You know, not sure. Do you have a crack at it, or do you lay it off? Or I wonder, Carlton, do they have a set plan here? 13 minutes left to play. Plenty of time left.
He's going to go Lone Ranger.
Right.
Goes off the non-preferred. Oh! What a toe poke left foot thriller right through everyone, and it's a big goal there. Aaron Fung with a crackety pop toe poke.
And that was a well-rehearsed. I'm not sure if he meant it, but either way, it's gone in. Let's have a look at it here, Harris.
He might have forgot he's a left footer. You go Parthimos out of the way, gives it to Fung, but on
I think he wanted to go right foot, but he's got no stuff. I'll just go toe poke left, and he put it in bottom corner.
And we've just missed an upright being rattled there. Cosimo Russo almost getting another one. We just missed. I don't know if we're going to catch that on the replay, but Cosimo Russo just hits the, not sure if it was the upright or the crossbar. While the replay was on, it was quick 1-2. 2 touches taken. Anyway, nevertheless, we're back at it. Russo!
Oh, big
save, Meliaros. 3-2. And look at the game changed. Look at that. Ooh. The game has changed completely since Shaban Rajab and Noel Soma stopped the little ringer roses, and they went direct route, man on man.
And that's what they need to do, just get Harris up top. That's all. Feed him the ball.
Let's have a look at the shot by Cosimo Russo. This is 2 touches, then Russo.
Oh, underneath. Wow.
Would have been an equaliser. It wouldn't be the first time we've missed a reply that quick. That's futsal for you. Oh, cross.
Oh. Lima there, just couldn't get on the end of it.
Very nearly.
It's got to go long now. Need a better throw than that. Good defending there from Pulverenti. Lovely ball in the middle. Harris now, one-on-one. Goes to his left. Shot's blocked by Cozzy.
Well blocked there. They know the danger of Harris left and right. Can't give him a centimetre. And Carlton have stepped it up now. Lot better play here. Harris! Big save there by Postolakis. Moreland might be a combination of Carlton stepping it up, going direct route, stick on the man-to-man. But plus, it could be also that Moreland probably have relaxed a bit in his half.
Yeah, they probably just, it seemed like they weren't even getting out of first gear, so maybe
that's still sailing there from Parthimos all the way down to Thomastown train station.
We just need to maybe call a timeout here from Sam Inaz and just get the boys back in order and say, look, we can't afford to play like this. Championships on the line here.
They're not in any danger at the moment. It's still 3-2 up, 10 minutes 30. Championship side do compose themselves. But this is not any type of futsal here, Sivkorovsky.
No, not at all. It's, as we always say, it's serious futsal. Big logo on the front. Larkers came out.
Thinking quick, the doorman, he can change things quickly. The flying doorman blazes a glory about 1 metre wide. 10-minute mark here. Sivkorovsky's going to go down to the wire. We saw the first game. Right down to the wire. Altona beating Pascaval. Was it 5-4?
Yep.
They've got to not muck around, and that's a good play here.
Kept it in.
Aaron Fung, who scored the second goal with a mean toe poker from way back. Parthmont's got to be careful. Gets it to Fung. Down the line, looking for Harris. Harris has been quite good in the second half.
He's causing him more headaches. And that's what they need to do.
That's right. Parthimos all the way here to Pulverenti. Pulverenti back to Parthimos. Got to be careful. Around the top, around the body, cut out by Alison Lima in the middle of the pitch. Pepino just needed a touch on that magical series futsal sign.
If we can get a view from the top on that one.
I don't think you catch the top on that one there, Sivkorovsky. Just cuts out. We've got to get a central point camera. One day we'll have a camera everywhere. We'll have a camera up here with our reactions as well.
I don't think anyone wants to see that.
It depends on the guy, I suppose. I'd like to see your pearly whites smiling.
There's a chance now. The Santos laying it off. Gets it back. Good block.
There, Pulverenti. Whip the one across. Long throw. It's on
That's
for
better.
Yaganol. Cosimo Russo does well. Alison Lee. Oh!
And just the slightest of deflections there and almost causing it to go back in their own goal. But they did enough. And they get a corner now. This is...
Some quick subs there by Carlton. Fresh legs on. I think that's a good... Well...
Oh, he's given a foul, and I tend to agree it is late.
It's a bit late there. And Michael Ciara's calling it. Das Scopolita's not happy with it, but kept it to himself. Now they've just got to start working it out here that they've got to get right into position. Because Moreland, they've got a lot of moves. Let's see what move they're going to make. Oh, Russo! Oh, how did that not go in, Russo?
And quick
Long
release
throw.
there. Do it.
Newen. Does he do well? Oh, Dos Santos beautifully. Newen
good
recovers
work.
well, Newen. Good recovery there by the number 90.
He did indeed. And tackle came in, he came back, and Michael Tiara's just pinning him back a little bit there. Carlton going forward. The shot comes in. It's taking a deflection here, so another set piece. This is where Carlton probably the most dangerous. Aaron Fung lining himself up, this time on his left foot. Flicks it back out, Newey. What can Dewey New? Another shot, it's blocked. Far too easy there.
And it wouldn't be surprising if Carlton get an equaliser because they've been huffing and puffing.
But we've
It's
seen
a lot better.
We've seen that as well in the first game. Pascoe, 5-minute spell, just couldn't put it away.
Pulveretti!
Oh, it's kept in.
No way! This is danger!
Oh.
Big WrestleMania there in the D. Everyone's got to be careful they don't swing the axe and give away a penalty.
And that was smart from Scott Polides. He was trying to shield the ball, but had too many around him.
Experienced campaigners more than the champ. He's not going to give it away easy. Plays a glory. Ball stays in. Ricochet. Be careful there, says Cosmo Russo. Gives it away to the flying doorman. Arte Bream flicks
Lovely
it
ball.
over the top. Gives it too much there. Aaron Fawn goes Lone Ranger.
Oh, good tackle there from Pepino.
It was a good tackle there, Dos Santos, but they were on. Carlton, good spell.
Ooh.
And this is what the fans pay their money to come watch. A good competitive game.
6:20 left to go.
Scopolitas,
Ooh.
good turn there. Look at the flying doorman, strong as. Look at that, he's going to burst right through. Tries to get the numbing. Does he get it? Scopolitas tries to dummy. Got to be careful there, the flying doorman.
Oh, it's gone.
5 fouls. The flying
Timeout.
doorman. A timeout's been called. Let's have a
Interesting
look.
there.
Let's
So-
have a look. Let's have a look if we can get the replay on that one.
So it's a foul for Moreland. Let's have a look here.
It was like a dogfight here. Have a look at this.
So Scott Polides just chipping away. And then Aliano here. Tried to nutmeg him. Almost got it through. Then Scott Polides tried to nutmeg him back. And then
Oh, it was not much in it both ways, I would have thought.
I thought-
But look at this. Tiaras has seen the push in the back there by Scopolitas.
could have been.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back right after this. You mad frothers, don't go anywhere.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Series Futsal here, round 16. Second game of the evening between Carlton, Hart and Moreland. And it is Moreland having a slender 3-2 lead. That's a timeout call there from Moreland.
Oh, well, it's done a bit of a triangle here. Oh, over the top. Corner kick given. Looks like Newlands maybe copped one in the Curlies.
He's been struggling a little bit. He's been limping around, so I'm not sure whether it's just taking a toll on him. He's been out for quite a while.
Yes, he's had a good game. Oh,
Ooh.
right in the block. Oh, it was a Nguyen again. And here's
Aaron
Fung. And that was Nguyen in the block hole. Very close. Moreland huffing and puffing. The champs being challenged.
2 players outside.
They've got to... Yep, they've got to learn that rule, don't they?
Yeah.
They can't have 2 players outside at the same time.
There's Muhammad Temel coming on for Moreland now. This is where they're dangerous here when they're got possession and just patiently waiting.
Beautiful ball over the top. I thought he was on.
Yeah, look, I thought so too, but
Cameraman tricked me. Normally see them come beautifully, sweetly off the doorman's leg.
that's it. Zaliano now made sure he stayed in. Looks up.
It's a technical foul, that one, isn't it?
Ooh, referee Joseph getting in the way there. Dewey Nguyen just stretching that hamstring even further.
Made him stretch, didn't he?
4 minutes 30 left to go. Can Carlton find one more goal to force it into penalties? Or will the champs take this one out?
3-2 the score. Plenty of action still to come. 4 minutes 21 on the clock. Have we got a winner in normal time, or will Carlton equalise and take it to the dreaded penalty mark? Hard to see him scoring 2 in a row, but this is series futsal after all. Anything can happen. Cross goal, Meliara's been solid. Dos Santos has threatened. City upright, he's rattled it. Cosimo Russo almost snapped the crossbar in 2. Also, too, first half Carlton having a good opportunity.
Ooh, good save.
It's been busy, hasn't he?
Carlton got to be careful though. 4 fouls. And Muhammad Temel there
unleashes.
sends it back down to the train station. Long throw again.
Ooh, we've
just
seen a goal in the first half from Harris in the same way. It's not a bad tactic. It's not the prettiest way to play futsal, but you've got to use what you've got. You've got 2 tall targets there, as in Skopolidis and Harris.
When you're right at the bottom, Pete, and you're on a 3-game losing streak, it doesn't matter how it looks, goes in, as long as it goes in and you take the 3 points.
You've got to play to your advantage. You've got to be careful there. Ooh. Losing it in a very dangerous spot. Dos Santos!
Oh, Kevin Dos Santos just buried that one nicely. And once again, it's just that concentration from Carlton. They switched off and the champs made them pay. Let's have a look at it here. There's a ball out and Eliano
couldn't get to it, and it's a beautiful goal in the end. Maliaros, who saved everything, couldn't keep that one out. Oh, it was a lovely turn there. Oh! That was a wicked tackle there. Harris going down, and Temel that time getting a yellow card. If we can get a replay of that, it was a beautiful turn by Harris. Caught Temel unaware. Postlakas asking the question. Let's have a look at the replay here. Let's make it. Look at lovely ball. Harris does a beautiful turn. Oh, so he's sort of like with his knee and his thigh, he's hitting his backside, he's airborned him. Let's go back to the play here.
Chance here, and they've called a timeout.
Timeout's been called. The timeout's been called by Sharp and Rajabi, the mad dog. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, don't go anywhere, you mad frothers. We'll be right back.
Maybe need a resort. Oh, lovely work there from Pimenta. Skips away, hits it, another one. And
similar to the goal there, and Enrique Pimenta doubles his tally in very similar fashion, beating 2 this time and finding the bottom corner again, well, under Maliaris' arm, I think, as we'll get another look at it, but there you go. Pimenta went past Harris too easily, and then Turner, and his shot does go through Maliaros. 2-0, and Camberfield are sailing as we predicted. Can just be more accountable. I think Carlton's better than what they're putting out now, but wow, HD from range shows he's better than that too. He wants that goal of the week.
He does indeed. In that one, you need to get the HD vision out, but that was just sweetly hit. Talk it through it, Jimmy.
Well, here you go. So the free kick's lined up. I'm not sure what happened with the wall, but it's split and all over the place. Maliaros looks like he couldn't see, and it's gone over his head too. 3-0, and it looks like we're on course for a big, big
Free kick, 4-2 is the score, 2 minutes 11. We're going into stop clock territory. Carl need a goal now. Sifkarovsky. It's been an entertaining game.
It's been a very entertaining game, and no other way we can hype this up even more as a chance.
And he was the man to strike it was Tom Harris. They must have worked on that. Tom Harris, normally a dead-eye dick, put it straight into the block hole, to the backside rather.
Oh, it's given away again cheaply.
Got to be careful. We've seen a couple of errors there from Carlton. Now, look, if they started off with the man-on-man, going long, stop worrying about referees, even though they've been probably hard done by a couple of decisions, I might agree. From the start, I'll tell you, it'll be a lot closer to this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they've given Moreland a 3-goal advantage off the bat.
Yeah, and
it's a learning, whoever's watching out there, you've got to learn. At the end of the day, you've got to play your game. Shut up and just play your game. You're not going to win it from your verbal spats and so forth. Anyway, let's go back into it. Oh, heavy touch there by Aaron Fung over the top, chewing up some valuable seconds.
Well, stop clock hasn't stopped there, so a bit of technical difficulties.
Harris, a penalty or no? It's a corner.
He's
Harris
got one in the
down.
face.
We'll get you a replay of that too. It's going to be very hard to see what happened. There was just bodies everywhere.
Let's have a look here.
It's the long throw. It's caused trouble for Moreland, hasn't it? These long throws.
And that's what they, like you said, Pete. They should have done that from the start. That's
your advantage. Maliaras the throw.
Oh, just.
Well, it's hard to see that.
You can't really tell that one.
They did get a corner though. It's hard to tell. I mean, it depends. If you're a Carlton fan, it's a penalty, isn't it? If you're a Moreland fan, it shouldn't even be a corner. That's how it works. Fung with a snappity crack. He's going to burn some rubber. Kevin Lamb trying to burn rubber. He's done well.
Lovely work there from Kevin Lamb. To Santos. Back to Ibrahim. Oh, lovely ball.
Cross goal. Miliaros. Benny Hill's coming up. Long throw. It was a worm burner, and the flying doorman gobbles it up. Tries to thread the eye of the needle. Aaron Fung closes the cake hole. Side ball. Opportunity.
Good block.
They've done well, Carlton. After conceding the third goal, they've done well. Oh, lovely from the flying doorman. Great play there by Nathaniel. Miliaros gobbles it up. Aaron Fung. Got a lot to grow on. Honestly, they've got a lot to take out of this game, Carlton.
Yeah.
No Fernando, no Shaban Rajab. And I thought they've done... Oof. Good little turn there by Harris. Kevin Lamb pretty fast. I thought they've done well. Very respectful. 4-2. If they get a goal here, make it 4-3.
Yeah, that's 3 close games against the champs. And
look at Miliaros. He's up right in the block hole.
Well, they're going for it now. They're throwing everything in the kitchen sink. You could either be a hero or it could be a failure.
Got to be careful, yeah. Oh, he's going to hurt. He's going to hurt.
That's the reason why you got to be careful. And Jose Filio buries that one.
And that's going to hurt Carlton 5-2. It was definitely something a bit ambitious. It was definitely ambitious, no doubt about it.
Yeah, you can see here, Harris straight to the Santos. The Santos had the smarts, and Pepino just hit it deftly. No pace on it, but enough to fool Aaron Fung there as Dewey Nguyen giving away a foul, and that's their 5th foul. And that's going to be a yellow card, and that's to Shaban.
A penalty,
and it's a penalty, and they were warned, Pete.
They were
warned, and the Mad Dog just costing his team even further now.
And he's got to be careful, because if he gets a red card, he can't play next week either.
Yes, and
if he's injured, he probably won't play anyway. And this is undisciplined from Shaban Rajab. He can probably get onto a couple more podcasts and let him know more about it.
Well, I'm sure he will.
It's not going to win him any games.
No, and he let loose, and referees took note. And unfortunately, tonight, I agree with you, Pete. There have been a couple of calls which probably you wouldn't give any other game. But when you highlight yourself, that's what happens, I guess.
Well, look, there were definitely at least 2 fouls that probably shouldn't have gone Moreland's way, but it has, and unfortunately, that's what's happening. And that's going to cost them now 6-2. And Pepino, he's got a hat-trick.
I think he has, and that's just beautiful beautiful finish there. Lets him know about it too. Let's have a look here. He sent Meliaros the wrong way in the heart. They probably need a defibrillator now to get back in this game. That's a well taken penalty. Ooh, Scott Bellides there's it. Kevin Lamb bulldozes his way through Turner. And Pepino there couldn't get.
Look for De Santos in the back post. 6-2 the score. It was good moments there for Carlton. I think they're given definitely a 3-goal head start. I thought Moreland would win the game from start to finish. I'm not saying that, but it just shows you that there is a way to play, isn't there?
There is, and that'll be it. The champs take it out 6-2 in the end. And far too good for a Carlton squad. And look, in the end, they've done their job, Moreland, and, not much else we can say, really. I don't think we'll get a player interview.
There's not going to be a player interview. Moreland have specified that from now to the end of the season.
Yep.
They're not going to come up here in the interview. So that's the way it is, unfortunately. As you can see on your screen, Sharpman more concerned about the referees than rallying his troops and letting them know how well they've done. I actually think Sharpman's really let his team down.
Yeah.
Again.
He was warned earlier, though. That's the thing. He was warned very early in the game. And Michael Tiaras let him know, said, look, you have another one. Yep. I'm going to give you a card. And he stopped it from the first half, but then in the second half, obviously it's kept going and he's still continuing
very, very mature. I think that it's really putting a bad stain on his club at the moment, Sharman Rajab. And it's okay to come up and say whatever you feel, but you've got to back it up as a leader. It's what you do as a leader, not what you say.
Yeah, and there's ramifications for it. And then, you can shoot at the hip, but you've got to expect things to come back your way. But nevertheless, we'll move on to the next game. The next game is a huge one. Fitzroy versus Camberfield. That one is coming up in about 15 odd minutes. So grab yourself some snack and a drink and a hot drink. We'll be back right after this. Don't go away.